Today's episode of Catskills Cribs. We are at the first location as I pathfind, owned by Mir Bull. If I say this wrong, I'm sorry. And it's Orcish, so I'm not going to pronounce the title, but you can read it. Oh, I like the fire. Looks like we are in Malice. I don't know exactly where yet. Hold on. I have not been very prepared today for this episode. It's been a long day. Between my phone killing itself yesterday and shopping for a new one today, I'm just not with it. But it looks like we are west of Umber before we hit the caves going in. And let's see, enter the front door. Oh, it's set like a little bar. I love it. Everyone has these unique bars. I just absolutely find them adorable. Oh, stupid pathfinding. Let's try this again. I love how he did, or they did, the different wooden textures of the walls, making them fill in together. It gives it a nice curve appeal. Homemade fireplace. I like how people don't always use what is given for decoration. They try to make their own. Very different in the long run of things. Makes it very unique for each home. Kind of wish they'd put water in the sink. Not very many people know how to do that. You take a pitcher before you lock it down, pour it into the sink, and there you go. And then lock the sink down. That would have looked really cute. Instead of leaving the sink empty. Oh, let's see if I can get, if they let me get some ale. I can. My little bar. So I've got a little mug of ale. Oops. No, we're not going to the next house yet. Let's see. Little kitchen, little butcher area. Let's see if we can get in there. Went very old school decoration on those. I love it. The dry herbs, the meat. Got some demon blood, which is not very common to get anymore. Pitcher of blood. Very classy. And then they have the distillery. I mean, who wouldn't want a distiller? I mean, we all love distilleries. 2 floors of distilleries at that. They have this. We're going to leave our note. Let's see if it'll let us leave our note. I mean, who wouldn't want to be part of Catskills Cribs? I mean, show off these houses. I love showing off these houses. Now, where did these teleporters go? Let's see. Oh, stairs. Yes, we want the stairs. I know, I'm such a blonde. Ooh, now we're on fire. Now, how do I get down? I gotta left click myself. That's okay. Gotta train those skills. That that is so cute. More blood. That must be the work. Ugh. I guess they're doctoring people on this floor, maybe. I mean, they've got blood on the walls, blood on the floor. Hopefully, it's not my blood. I mean, I wouldn't want to lose any blood. Ooh, someone broke their mirror. 7 years bad luck right there. Very classy though. I love the roof. It is very hard. I mean, I can say I have a hard time making roofs, and this is awesome. I love how they did this, because I can do this part over here just fine, the two sides, but to have that corner piece and get it done just right is pretty at awesome. Okay, let's go back downstairs and go to our next location. Now this is in Fell, and the person wants it in there, but I don't know if you'll be able to go and view it if you click on the runes in the rune book once the episode is over. But this is their house, and I hope you like it. It is in. I've been poisoned. Damn, damn snake. We are Fell south of Trensic in this craziness. Uh, House has no title, but they're using it as, from what the owner has told me, it is their museum. So we're going to go with that. The one thing you're going to find interesting is, yes, they have all these raised garden beds, and he really likes raised garden beds. But you go up this ladder, and there's even more raised garden beds. He's got so many. He wants to. He's a orange petal farmer. I love it. It's hilarious because once we go in the house, I'll show you even more. If I can remember how to get downstairs. Nope, I'm gonna have to left click myself because I can never remember how to leave the house. Let's try this again. Okay, mailbox. Everyone needs a mailbox. You can see the raised garden beds from inside the house without the plants, though. He made his own TV. I love it. But what I thought funny when I first saw this house is the boxes, the way he has them set, because these are all decorated boxes, right? In between the stonework pillars that he has made, it looks like dollar bills. I don't know if it's just me, but that's what I see, are dollar bills, because they're the way the green is. Uh, he's got, but I thought it was just funny. He's got the new aquariums. Doesn't look like he's got any fishies in them yet. He created a single fireplace, which you can do cutting the sides off. But the downfall is once you cut the sides off and you go to try to remove the fireplace, it destroys it. He's got a masanas, which are really rare. I have two of them, but they are hard to find anymore. All of that. And then we'll go up to the next floor. And it is a museum. He has it like set up like a museum, which I absolutely love because I love museums on showing what people have. One of our houses tonight will also be another museum, which is it's my museum of all the items I've collected through the years of playing Ultima Online. but and in and I like how he has it set to where uh, oh, and by the way, this is one of the custom keeps. If I didn't say that at the beginning, this is one of the newer ones that kind of looks like a, a manor house. Um, but each item underneath the what he has are what's inside. Like, for instance, this is a heritage token. He's got heritage tokens. And he's not been playing very long, but he does IDOCs. And he loves doing IDOCs, so he likes collecting this stuff. And uh, which is awesome. And he's, I mean, if you think about it, to be a new player and then get in and get all this stuff is one in a million kind of thing. And then he's got the little room back here. Let's see what else is in here. The Moonstone, which is from the Queen's Quest. The Queen killing the Queen Bug. The new Fountain of Life. Love them. I think all of them are unique and cute, and I want them all, but I just don't have the time to get them at the moment. Sacrifice Altar, which is we all know is a trash can. But I mean, who wouldn't want a museum? I mean, I love museums. We'll go up to the next floor. I'll show you guys. Nope, not that way. Cannon. I don't remember how to get the cannon. We'll go up the next floor, and he's got all of these. Love it. I call him the hoarder. Massive amount of hoarder in a good way. And we're all been working on the SOSs and the white nets right now. That's our thing. I know. So boring. Oh, he's got a garden shed. I want one of those so bad. I'm not old enough yet. It's that time period of when the account was started and then real life happened. We all have those. These are from a quest. I have a couple of those. And he's got the tree stuff. I just love it. It's just perfect. I love his first floor too. Like I said, they look like money. I mean, who wouldn't want money along their wall? But I think I'm the only one that thinks that. And then he's got the different dye tubs. But again, like I said, this is Fell. It is private, but it is in. I am friended to it, so it's not like that. It's a perfect little museum. This set right here, I don't know where he got it, like him physically, but I know you could get it from the UO store, which is this little thing right here. I mean, uh, I have the kitchen set. Then they have the garden set. You can buy everything in individual too, and the fountains, and you can get the little castle beads. But this is that set that he has right there, the mage set. And they have the torture set and all that. And then off to our next house, which is Anne Anomaly's house. She is a active player on Ultima Online. This is one of her houses, and she is also the runs Friday Night Hunts, and I do filming of that sometimes. But this is her outside. It's a custom 18 by 18. We are west of Umber. She is also just across, like, she's by the pillar to get into the labyrinth, where you say a certain thing the old way. I mean, most people have runes for over there. She has the parrots, one each color, and the moonstones, and the new puppy thing, which it's like a staple where you say staple this or claim that. Repair bench, that reward. We'll go through the front door on the bottom, And this is her little collectible area. And her rune books and her little fireplace. And the poppy little flame. I love it. So classic, so elegant, so clean. And then we'll go upstairs. And I just love her roof too. It's just, roofs are just so unique. Not many people do roofs. And then she's got her writing desk. She worked really hard for. Little sitting area. Her bones. I mean, who doesn't want her bone? Their own bones. A little classic work area. Very classic, very simple. And that's what a lot is. I mean, simple. And then her bedroom. Very pink. Me personally, am not a pink person. I mean, my hair is pink right now, but my favorite color is black, even though black is not a color. Whole fireplace, jewelry box, and yes, the jewelry boxes can be dyed, which I absolutely love too. That's cute. And like it's just the simple things. I mean, who wouldn't want a personal blessed deed for sex? And then a bathroom. Simple bathroom. Take a shower. I just love it. It's simple but classy at the same time. You know? And then the last house is my museum. It is open to public, except for the doors are locked. This is the outside. It is also a custom keep. We are outside Vesper, to the north of Vesper. So there is that. This is everything I've collected with in-game from iDocs or just playing. First floor, I have my virtues, and it's always adding because they're always adding more to the virtue system than anyone else, I mean, they do. And they're in order, like the trees. These are from cleanup points, the tiles. These are quests. And these are tabards. They're also a quest. I have all of them. I'm, I'm in the process of getting all the V versus V banners. This one you cannot get anymore. This was from a Halloween dungeon. These are cleanup banners. Still working on getting all of those. I have Compassion, and I think I have one of the other ones. Back here, we have small items I've collected through the years. Unique items, little things. Just little things I want. I like to show off, but I also like to keep it private. And it might not mean a lot to anyone else, but it's important to me, I guess you could say. I mean, it's a Felicia stone before Moongates. The only way to get from Fel to Trim. My Masana cat, one of them. And then we go to the next floor. And more stuff. I've got EM drops. I've got everything you could think of. And like I said, a museum is meant to be each person's own. Like my other cat, I've got two of them. Each person has their own unique idea of what a museum is. So I mean, it just comes as as its own. I mean, not everyone wants to keep levers or a golden rock hammer or an April Fool's box or the tree from Medusa. I mean, I love this stuff. It's pixel craft to me. Uh, and then the next floor, I like this one. It's just a new EM drop we got. It's just so cute. And what's funny about this EM drop is she did a test event on Catskills because she is a new EM. She's the EM for Sonoma, but this item is now selling for over 2 plat. I'm not selling it. I like it. I keep it because that's just me. And like I said, I have lots of little things and Crazy K's bones, if we all know who Crazy K is. Uh, and then we go to my roof, and this is where I keep my big stuff. So I have my uh, crystals that you see in uh, Exodus. And then I have my pumpkins. And I've got my Santa Claus. And we dyed the pumpkin. In my opinion, the pumpkin looks like a booby in an x-ray. PG, sorry. Santa Claus, rocking chair. I do have a full set of heads on the spike. They're just in a bank box. Snowman. Uh, but I mean, it is what it is. And this is this week's episode of so here's my other banners of and town banners uh, of Catskills Cribs. If you would like to drop off a rune, you can drop it off at my Umber house, which was in the first video outside Umber, and drop it in its mailbox, and you can be in the next episode of Catskills Cribs. And if I butcher your guys' names, I am truly sorry. These runes will be placed in uh, the book to be seen later on. If you want to go check out a previous house from an episode, you're more than welcome. But I hope you enjoyed this week's episode. I appreciate it. Thank you. Have a good night.